Ladies and gents, welcome back to the TSR YouTube channel for episode number 9 of the Burton Albion Road to Glory. The January transfer window has slammed shut and February is upon us. It's a couple of big months ahead and the run-in for the end of the season. Before we get into it, as always, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Give the video a like, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. The road to 500 is still on before the end of the year, so please do come and support the channel. Also, if you want to get involved in the Twitch live streams and the Discord server, the links to both of them are down below. We are currently seventh in the table. We're on 48 points. We're 20 points behind Brentford, but that's no surprise. We're not really looking for promotion, but we're still in the hunt. We are only 3 points off Coventry in 6th, who hold the last playoff spot. And we've got a 5-point buffer to Preston after what was a miraculous episode number 8. If you haven't seen that one, please do go and see it, because we're going to look at the results now, and I don't want to spoil it if you haven't already. But it was a good one. So we drew with Blackburn 0-0. We then beat Middlesbrough 3-0 away. The sim game was Sheffield United, who we beat 2-1, and then we beat Cardiff 2-0. It was nearly faultless from us along the way, and we only conceded 1 goal, and that was in the simulated game. In terms of today, we've got Sheffield United in the FA Cup 4th round first, so that is what the first game we will play that. Then it is QPR away. It's then Nottingham Forest at home, Millwall away, and then Derby away as well. So we'll play 3 sim, at least 1, and maybe sim 2, depending how we go. But that is the plan for today. So without further ado, let's get into the cup game against Sheffield United. Welcome to the Pirelli Stadium then for the 4th round of the FA Cup. Again, it's not one of those, we don't necessarily need to win it. It'd be nice to go on a cup run, of course. Bit of money in the bank. Obviously, we beat Millwall in the last round. So again, it would be nice to get a juicy Premier League side against us. But we've got a job. Sheffield United are going to be a tough opposition. Of course, they are above us in the table. We did just beat them in the league, although that was a simulated game. And we never typically play well in these wet conditions. A couple of changes for us. Moon is playing at centre-half instead of Sweeney, who has a rest. Koroma is having his first start of the game of the year since joining the club in the January transfer window, our one and only signing. And I think that was all the changes we made. So hopefully we can get off to a good start, and that would happen here with Ben Whitford on the ball, but no, gets dispossessed, and Sheffield United come away with it. Brooks for Sheffield United into Moore. Kiefer Moore on the edge of the box. Can he get inside? Does get inside to Brooks. Goal. All too simple for Sheffield United. Nothing Harry Isted, who also has come into the side, could do about that one. Maybe a little bit poor from us, but Kiefer Moore and Brooks linking up rather nicely, and Brooks makes no mistake. Smashes it into the bottom left-hand corner, and a good little just bit of play there, and Moon couldn't get across in time. Maybe Sweeney doesn't make that mistake when we are 1-0 down. Sheffield United coming forward again. Hamer into Brooks. The man that got the goal flicks it across out wide to Norrington Davis. Goes back inside to Lind. He's just trying to shimmy his man. Brooks on the ball again, looking for his second of the game. Van Kooten and Moon just forcing him out wide. Back to Brooks. Back to Kiefer Moore. One of them surely going to pull the trigger. Does. Just wide. Hits the stanchion. Toying with us in the box for a couple of moments there. We did well not to dive in, not make a stupid mistake. Try and give them absolutely no room whatsoever. It was the smart play to do, and Ben Whitfield now is going to come skipping down this right-hand side as the ball is just slowing up in the rain. Arconte now onto his left foot, can't get there. It just gets stuck under his feet. That was a chance to maybe create an opportunity. Edge of the box, Kiefer Moore. Chance again for Sheffield United. That's a lovely ball to O'Hare. Goal. Just like the first one. Kiefer Moore with the assist. Nothing we could do. It looks like we're crashing out of the FA Cup. I'm not too disappointed. I wanted to play it because I wanted to try and get a bit of a cut run, but it's not looking likely as the home fans have their head in their hands on a wet, dreary day in East Staffordshire. It's Sheffield United to make it 2-0. Webster through to Arconte now. Can he find the runner Whitfield? Will find the runner Whitfield. Whitfield should be able to get there and does. Now he's looking just to try and get himself into the box, get a little bit of space if he can, but he can't. It's brilliant from Norrington Davis, and that'll probably do us for the first half. Does. Dismal display from the Brewers. I'd rather it in the cup than in the league games coming up. We are in very, very good league form, but at the break we are 2-0 down to Sheffield United. Sheffield United, man, just absolutely glid through us, but now we can counter-attack with Jack Armour. Can he find Aconte? He can't. But we will have a throw in deep inside Sheffield United territory as Koroma goes back to Jack Armour. Koroma into Webster. Into Arconte. Arconte on his right foot. Shoots. Good save. Whitfield to Whitfield. Does keep it in play. Goes back to the edge of the box to Koroma. Oh, another good save. First real chance we've had in this game. Coming back to back. And there were a couple of good opportunities, but Cromwell just couldn't get the power on it. It remains 2-0. Webster goes that wide to Ben Whitfield, and Ben Whitfield again is just going to come down this right-hand side. Should have the legs, does have the legs. Can he cut back inside as well? Arconte's there, Arconte shoots, scores, we're back in it. 15 minutes to go, this game isn't over yet. We've been much better in the second half. We've deserved that. We've had 20 really good minutes. The gaffer loves it. There's a chance, a very slim one, but you never know. Brilliant from Ben Whitfield as he cut back inside. Arconte take a very good first touch across the keeper into the left-hand corner. Game on, 2-1. Problem into Webster. A couple of fresh legs on the pitch for the Brewers. Kieran Gilligan on the ball now is one of them. He is dispossessed. Welcome to the game, Kieran. That is not what we wanted to see. That's good from Jasper Moon, though. Inside to Webster. There's a chance here. Webster, run into the space if you can. Go out wide to Niemann. Niemann will get there. Cuts back inside. Finds Arconte. Arconte shoots. Goal! The turnaround's complete. It's almost an identical finish from that man again. The number 10 Arconte. Niemann with a run through. The man that's just come off the pitch, run into the box. Again, it was unselfish. Hasn't done much since signing in this summer. Gets an assist. So that's a wonderful finish from Arconte. Again, takes a touch, just rolls it across his body into the top left-hand corner. Somehow it's a Desmond. It's 2-2. Into the final couple of minutes of additional time. Then 2 added on from the ref. Just over a minute to go as Sheffield United put the ball into the box. Can we create one more chance? Arconte will go wide to Niemann. Niemann should get there. Got to go forward, Niemann. We couldn't, could we? We couldn't steal it. Right at the death. Pulls it. Oh, tries to find Charlie Webster. Is it a replay or is it straight to extra time at the 4th round? I want to say it goes to extra time. We could have a penalty shootout, could we? Kiefer Moore now on the ball. This is dangerous. Moore's going to have a shot from distance, but that's comfortable from Harry Isted. He's going to try and release Niemann quickly. Does just that, but again, just gets a little bit stuck in his feet. Pass to Arconte. And Crawman out, just going to wait for the run of Jack Armour. And there is Jack Armour, as always, making those barrelling runs. And now he's going to run into the box. Can he go alone? Jack Armour! Oh! A really, really good save from the keeper. It was worth a go. There was nobody really in the box to have a look. But it is going to be a corner for us just before the end of the first half of extra time. And Jack Armour is there again, but that'll probably do us for the first 15. Niemann now. Can he find Mikey Moore at the back post? Mikey Moore is there! Oh! He just jumped a fraction too early. Jack Armour wins the ball, though. Finds Mikey Moore into Bowden. Bowden's going to wind one up. Oh, blocked. I'll tell you what, there's only one side that's looking like winning this since it's been 2-2, and that is us. Famous last words, I hope not. Jack Armour, he has been so, so good for us. Moon, right at the end of this game. Bowden now. Have we got time for one more chance? Mikey Moore on the ball. Looks to find Jack Armour and does just that. No, he doesn't. Oh, Jack Armour, that's stop it. It's full time, though. And we are going to have our first penalty shootout. I think we've only had one penalty in 1.5 seasons so far of this save, but we are going to have a penalty shootout to decide who goes through the 5th round. Arconte will be the man to take the first penalty then for the Brewers. Steps up. Looks to place it. Does. Lovely penalty from Arconte. First one done. Harry Isted, can you make yourself a hero? Good pen. Very good pen. Mikey Moore. Just come on the pitch. Can he score? Does. Not the best pen, but we'll take it. Come on, Isted. Isted, no, it's another good pen. 4 very good penalties so far. Bowden. We're going to go to that right-hand side again. Lovely penalty. The best of the lot so far from the veteran. Harry Isted, can you save it this time? Does! Huge save from Harry Isted. Elliot Watt now. Oh, what a penalty that is. This to go through to the 5th round then. Harry Isted, can you do it? Ooh, it's not the best pen. Gets away with it. This to send us through then. Niemann, you haven't been great in the Burton shirt since you signed. Can you make yourself a hero? No, he can't. Oh, God, sell that man right now. Sell that man right now. Lynn steps up. Save! Isted saves it. We're through. Niemann's blushes are saved. We've come back from 2-0 down for a sensational victory against Championship side Sheffield United. And the squad absolutely love it. We're into the 5th round of the FA Cup. Up the Brewers. Welcome to Loftus Road then. As you can see, I've made a slight mistake. I stupidly didn't check the kits before the game. It's the first time I've done it. But here we are. We are playing in all white and they are playing in white and blue. So this could be interesting. It's not going to be easy on the eye. And realistically, I should have just quit the game, but I wasn't sure how it works in terms of how far back it sends me because I didn't save the game, and I'm not sure how the quick save works. So I didn't want to risk that Sheffield United game having to be redone and all those things. Let me know in the comments if the quick saves are pretty good and we actually could have backed out, just in case it happens again. Hopefully it won't count for too much. As Ben Whitfield's on the ball now, as we're back in league action. It's QPR away, who are currently 13th in the table, I should say, and our Conte is on the ball, slightly out of position, into Keedle. And Keedle will get lucky, and it will fall now to Whitfield, who will go back to Keedle and just trying to be a little bit patient. I want to concentrate extra hard, try and make sure we're passing it to the right player. Ben Whitfield's now in the box, and we'll try and find Jack Armour on the edge. It's a poor first touch. Should have done better. Chance for QPR. Benny into the box, but no, Van Kooten is there. But stupidly gives it away to Richards. That's poor from Van Kooten, an unlikely mistake from that man. But now just trying to hustle the wall back. Keedle trying to close down the space. Goes into field. Jack Armour can't get there. Beatty's going to shoot. Wide. First scare for the Brewers. It was all of our own doing as we cleared the ball once, twice, but only as far as a QPR shirt. Webster on the ball now. Looks for the run of Mikey Moore. And Mikey Moore can just drive into some space here. And the space will open up. Mikey Moore's going to shoot. Deflected. Falls kind into Whitfield. Get back to Mikey Moore on his right foot. Oh, it's just wide. Should have done better. Should have at least hit the target. He's a man that's in great form. Developing rather nicely. Just again, leaning back. Couldn't quite get his foot around it. Goes wide. Still 0-0. Mikey Moore on the ball. Finds Charlie Webster. Just going to be careful here. It goes out wide to Jack Armour. We should just about get there. We'll go inside to Mikey Moore. Good play from him. Finds Conte. Does he? No. Play just breaks down and QPR can clear the ball. Again, it's been a first half where nothing really has happened. We've had a couple of half chances. They haven't created much themselves, but just neither side wanting to give too much in this game. QPR have got a chance to come forward now as Saito. Benny. Going back to Heverton again. If we can force them back here, that should force the referee to blow his whistle. The referee will look at the whistle. Won't blow it just yet, though. Referee, have a look, please. There it is. First half with no quality or whatsoever. But to be honest, I probably would take a point on the road. 0-0 at the break. 84 minutes. We've only just managed to make a substitution. I'm going to put out there, this is the most boring FC 25 career mode game I've played this year. QPR have basically kept the ball for the whole half. I've just not been able to get it, but they've not created anything. And this game has been so dull, which is probably why there is going to be absolutely no highlights when I come to edit this video. There's not much I could say, but yeah, sometimes you get games like this. It's nothing we could do about it. We tried to create something early in the first half, but I think, unfortunately, this is going to be a drab 0-0 draw. But again, it is a point away from home. The undefeated run goes on as the referee blows the full-time whistle. Nothing much to say about that. We'll take a point from London and we'll head back and hopefully we'll head for better things in the next game. So the first sim of the day is going to come against Nottingham Forest. I think the only change we'll make is we're just going to give Ben Whitfield a rest. I'm going to put Niemann on instead. And apart from that, we will go unchanged. And again, I'm not expecting much of this, but we have done better in the sims against the better sides. But this really would be a turn-up for the books. And it nearly was a turn-up. Only a 2-1 defeat at home to Nottingham Forest. Charlie Webster gave us the lead really early on in the 5th minute before Morgan Gibbs-White got one back just on the stroke of half-time. And then Gibbs-White got a second on the 61st minute. And that was all she wrote. As always, we checked the ratings. Nothing really to write home about there. 6.9 for Webster. It's about as good as it got. But not the worst result in the world, to be completely honest with you. It won't dent the confidence too much. What we should do is check who have been drawn in the cup. Because I'm guessing that probably can't be far away. We've got Millwall next in the league. They're 23rd, so that is definitely a winnable game. We'll have a quick look at the not the standings. Let's have a quick look at the calendar just to see who we've been drawing against. We've got Millwall next. Then it's that game against Derby. Okay, it's Bolton in the cup. I mean, it's not a bad draw. I mean, obviously, it's a winnable game, but it would have been nice to have been drawn against. So, hey, but it's a chance to go to the next round at least. But let's get into this next game against Millwall, and a game that we really should be winning. So away to Millwall to wrap up this episode and try and get another unbeaten episode. Okay, there has been not quite the performances. Sorry, not unbeaten, but beaten in the games we've played, at least. It'll be, again, really a game that we should be winning with Millwall down in 23rd. Of course, we did beat them in the Cup. It was a scrappy game, but with the form we're in, we should be winning this game. Keedle now. Oh, it's a massive challenge. Surely that's a red. That could be red in the first 5 minutes because he has absolutely crunched Keedle and sent him flying. The fact that the referee hasn't played the advantage could mean it's red. It is red. Oh, Casper Denor taking a 6 minutes into the game, absolutely clatters Keedle. Look at this. Oh, yeah, it's an absolute shocker. He's off the ground. Late, horrible. Referee had no choice. We've got to win this game now. Webster now. Absolutely brilliant from him. Referee, that's another foul. That could... I mean, it couldn't be another red, could it? He's coming late. That's horrible challenge again. He's never getting the ball. He'd probably get away with a yellow. Oh, it's another red. What is going on? 2 red cards in the first 10 minutes. And Millwall are absolutely capitulating. Billy Mitchell. Bloody EastEnders. What are you doing, Billy? He's had a shocker. We've got a free kick right on the edge of the box. I mean, typically we haven't done great at free kicks, but what is going on with Millwall? I've never seen anything like it. Come on, Mikey. Get it over the wall. Have a dig. Mikey Moore shoots, hits the wall, comes back to him. Another shot. Oh, good save. Sweeney into Charlie Webster. Oh, he's at the bar. Conte. Oh, it's all happening here. This is absolutely chaos in London. Armour. Mikey Moore on his right foot shoots. Falls to Webster. Save. Oh. I mean, if we don't win this game, I think I might just never play it ever again. Into Charlie Webster. Finds Mikey Moore. Surely this time. Goal. Mikey Moore makes no mistake. It's been one-way traffic, as you would expect against 9 men, but Mikey Moore is back on the score sheet once again. It's a lovely goal. There's just so much space for us to work with. We've got to make it count, though. We can't get too complacent. But I still can't quite believe I've just seen 2 red cards inside 9 minutes of a game against Millwall, living up to their reputation. Don't hate me in the comments, any Millwall fans. But it is 1-0 to the Brewers. Chance here for Millwall. Surely we can't concede. Surely not. This would be the most Burton Albion thing ever if we weren't actually to go and win this game. Fair play to him, though, for still trying to come forward with the ball. And Ganger on the ball. Aziz, that's a good tackle by Mikey Moore. And we've got a chance now to come forward with it. Conte's going to look for the run of Mikey Moore and finds the run of Mikey Moore. And Mikey Moore's going to stretch his legs. Come into the box, can he? Square it. Charlie, no, he can't. Oh, it's poor. Maybe should have gone alone. Should have been 2-0. Conte now tries to find the run of Whitfield. Whitfield should get there. Whitfield does get there. Can he square it across to Mikey Moore? Does. Goal. Second of the game for Mikey Moore. And that should be all she wrote. He's not missing from there. It's a wonderful ball across the box. Again, unselfish. Always looking for the man. Not looking for those solo efforts. But it was a lovely run from Ben Whitfield. A lovely ball from Conte in the first place. Puts it across. Mikey Moore makes no mistakes. I thought the angle just slightly timed him a bit too much. But it is 2-0. And hopefully that should be 3 points in the bag. Brilliant from Elliot Watt. Good dispossession. Charlie Webster now. Can he find the one of Whitfield? Whitfield into the box. Whitfield shoots. Good save. Oh, nearly a deflection. Before we take that corner, we will make a substitution, though. And whilst we can get fresh legs on, we absolutely will get fresh legs on. We'll actually get Danilo Orsi on for Conte. Left side, we'll get Aroma onto the pitch and Billy Burden come off the Charlie Webster again. Just rest that crucial front four for us. We are going to have a corner. Take just after those subs have happened. Ball into the box now. Can we find Coron? He's just come onto the pitch at the back post. We can't. Giddle should win that. Balls to Guest. Can Guest do anything with it? Twisting, turning, trying to go somewhere. Finds Ryan Sweeney. Have a pop skipper. Oh! It would have been sensational. God, he doesn't score many. But it's worth a dig in a game like this. And it nearly dipped under the bar. Oh, chance. Dylan Orsi. Good to rub salt in the wounds. Oh, it's dreadful from Millwall. You can see why they're 23rd. I know they've got 9 men, but that is a horrendous defensive mistake. Wasn't even really paying attention. I kind of just expected them to play down the whistle, but Dylan Orsi, our number 9, does get himself on the score sheet. Hasn't done that many times come off the bench this season, but a dreadful pass across the box. And Orsi makes no mistake. 3-0 to the Brewers, 3 points in the bag. Last minute of the one additional added on then. And what has been an absolutely crazy game. I'm still not sure I can quite believe it, but it's a 3-0 away win against 9 men. Millwall had 2 players sent off in the first 10 minutes of the game. Sends the away Fans home happy and will absolutely take that. Another good performance. We're definitely heading in the right direction. I feel that the side is starting to click. We're a long way off where we need to be, but we'll absolutely take that all day long. Burton Albion 3-0. Said at the end of the last episode, we had a couple of scouts with some freebies just for a bit of depth, mainly at the back, that we could potentially look at. And Hakeem Adofin was one of them. He's come through as a 71 rated centre back. He can also play centre mid and he can play right back. So I think, considering he's a free and he's got a market value of 1.5 million, he's worth a punt. So let's go and see if we can actually sign him outside the window, which we should be able to. Again, I'm not sure how much we've got left in the wages. Hopefully he doesn't want to. Okay, he's currently on 14. We've got a weekly budget of 13. Let's see if we can make this work. Crucial. Okay, well, we could start getting you into that team because you would be the best centre-back by some way. We'll give you a 3-year deal. Would you want that? If he wants a 1-year deal, counter with 2 years? Okay, 2 years. We don't want a release clause. Wages. I'm going to offer you 9. And hopefully you won't get too emotional about that. He wants 10.5 and a signing, but it's clean sheet bonus. Let's remove the bonus. And we'll submit that offer and see if he'll take that. He does take that. Okay. Another free signing. It's kind of what we're having to do this season to get some of our best players, but it's proved well with Guest. And we've now got a Dauphin through the door as a new centre-half, and he will become actually our highest-rated player. That'll do us for episode number 9. We are still 7th in the table. We have got 13 league games to go, plus the FA Cup. We are still in the FA Cup. We are 7th in the table, and we're only 4 points behind Coventry in that last playoff spot. Before we look at the fixtures for the next game, let's have a look who's struggling at the bottom. Charlton, Millwall, who we've just played, of course. Cardiff and Derby, who we've got up next. And I was going to sim another game, but you can't simulate the game against Derby, can we? So we will play that one. That will be our first one in episode number 10. So the start will be Derby away in the league next up. It's then Bolton in the Cup. We'll then probably simulate the game against Stoke. We'll play the game against Charlton and we'll simulate the game against Hull, which would leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games plus if we get through in the Cup. So we've probably got about 3 episodes left of this season and it's going to be a juicy run in. As always, thank you to everyone who's shown the love and support on the channel so far. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments if you're enjoying the season or how you think we are getting on so far. But I'll see you very soon for episode number 10.